you're great! You not only know the names of your letters and what they look like, but you also know how to find those tricky letters. I have an idea. Now that you know your letters, let's play the name game. Listen carefully so you'll know what to do. When you hear the letter at the beginning of your name, stand up. Then, when you hear the bell, sit down.
Everyone here has a name, so let's all play a little game. What letter does your name start with? What letter does your name start with?
Kevin and Kaitlyn start with K. Sam and Sonya start with S. Becky and Brad start with B. Does your name too stand up with me?
Felicia and Frank start with F. Oscar and Olivia start with O. Virgil and Vicky start with V. Does your name too stand up with me?
Lorrie and Larry start with L.
Uma and Ulysses start with U.
Cameron and Carol start with C. Does your name too stand up with me?
Oh, yes!
Rachael and Ronnie start with R. Yolanda and Yanni start with Y. George and Gwen start with T. Does your name too stand up with me?
Helen and Harry start with H. Quentin and Quilla start with Q.
Zorro and Zamora start with Z. Does your name too stand up with me?
Xena and Xerxes start with X. Marvin and Missy start with M. Denise and David start with D. Does your name too stand up with me? Now we're having some fun.
Jerry and Josie start with J. Alan and Amy start with A. Tia and Tony start with T. Does your name too stand up with me?
Ned and Natasha start with N.
William and Wendy start with W.
Eddie and Ellen start with E. Does your name too stand up with me? Iris and